Now, Kamala, take my Pamela. The American people want to stop the chaos.
And end the drama.
With a cool new stepmamala. Kick back in our pajamas and watch a rom-Kamala.
A moment of mirth from last night's Saturday Night Live, which included an appearance by presidential candidate Kamala Harris. The perfect way to tee up a look back at campaign 2024, just for laughs.
I just want to say thank you, Joe Biden. Thank you for putting country first and for handing over the reins.
I didn't want to. They made me. And guess what? And by the way,
I am officially retiring all of my Joe Biden is old jokes. Okay? They're starting to get tired anyway. Just like Joe Biden. That was the last one. I swear. Now I'm going to unretire them to use on Donald Trump. Who?
I do feel bad for all the undecided voters watching this debate because how embarrassing for you. When it's lunchtime, are you like, I could eat a sandwich or I could just chew on some broken glass? I'm undecided. Let's hear both sides.
Vice President Kamala Harris traveled to North Carolina to survey damage from the hurricane, which is the second time this year she swooped in after a huge disaster.
She's up 4 points in Pennsylvania, which is a key swing state that could decide the election. But there's bad news, too, because the Washington Post says she and Trump are tied in Pennsylvania. Though another poll from Franklin and Marshall College came out today has Kamala up by 3 in Pennsylvania, whereas Emerson has her down by a point in Pennsylvania. In other words, none of these polls mean anything at all. They are meaningless, and yet we keep looking at them. They're like the Kardashians in a lot of ways.
Check out the footage we got of CBS reporters fact-checking Vice President Harris. Look at this. See that? It's interesting, right? Now take a look at this footage of them fact-checking former President Trump. Look at that. Wow. Totally different story. Wow.
Would you have certified the results?
You know, Nora, it's rich to say that Donald Trump is a threat to democracy when he peacefully gave over power. We said no fact-checking. And willingly, don't check that, got on his plane without incident, right after saving Obamacare, don't check that.
Well, if we're allowed to stand up here and lie, then I would like to say I actually was in Tiananmen Square.
The political world is still reeling from reports that Trump repeatedly praised Hitler and Hitler's generals. And I know when I say reeling, no one's actually reeling. They're mostly just shrugging because we live in a nightmare world where this has somehow become normal and everyone just goes about their day knowing that the most powerful person on earth could once again be a guy who thinks Hitler was cool because it's just another piece of content we all scroll past on our magic little distraction boxes between cooking trends and TikTok dances and dogs wearing sunglasses. But I mean, come on!
How is this real? Did we all die during COVID? And is this some strange, surreal purgatory?
Americans are changing their vacation plans due to election anxiety. Yep, people are waiting till after the election so they know whether to buy a round trip or a one-way.
Now, if you're stressed out, might I recommend a way to feel better? It's called voting. In fact, this is true. In fact, I voted this morning.
And after you've cast your ballot, CBS News election coverage Tuesday night.